Yes, it's another Sawtell, and one so quickly on the heels of our last one. We never do one that quickly, but circumstances. Two things happen. One is all three of those items. Thank you all for your interest. They all sold out within 24 hours, and but something else came out of that last Saw Talk. Is a client asked me to get something called a Katana-buster, and I had never heard of a Katana-buster. Turns out I did know of it, I just had never heard of it as a Katana-buster. And I'm just so thankful to my collectors around the world and my other friends in the samurai business, because literally within 2 days they contacted me and they educated me about the Katana-buster. And it's originally a ninja weapon, and I had heard about it as a weapon that would it was the Japanese word for breaking Yabudo helmets, because it was also good for that. It's not a blade. I'm going to show it to you. I know you I know you all say, stop talking, show me the sword, but I have to give you the preliminary on this. I found two. One is so butt ugly, I have no interest in buying it. And if anyone is interested, I will just send you to that seller directly. You can do it done directly. But I found one that was absolutely incredibly gorgeous and had a great backstory to it. So let me show you the product first. This is it. It's called Red Ninja, and it looks like a long tanto or a short wakizashi. It is not a blade. It is a solid piece of tamahagani steel. Tamahagani, of course, is the highest quality steel that the samurai forgers use to make the katana. It is controlled by the government. It is made by the government. Only licensed swordsmiths can get it. It is against the law in Japan to export raw tamahagani steel. That's how highly prized it is. Anyway, this particular piece comes from mid-1800s, around the time of the movie The Last Samurai. And here's what happened here. Now, I said that it was a weapon of the ninja. The ninja were hired to assassinate, and they didn't care how their weapons looked. They didn't have gold and silver or anything on it. They had developed some really great weapons because they were going to kill you quickly and efficiently. They were not interested in coming into battle against a samurai or anybody. They struck, they'd stab you in the back or shoot you with a bow and arrow from distance, or they had the whole flying spike things and whatever. They had a whole array of weapons that were designed to do the job, which is the world's greatest assassination group were the ninjas. If ninjas were hired to kill you, you might as well give up, because they would not stop until the job was completed. In the movie The Last Samurai, since we're talking about that, when people ask me how accurate that was, I say everything but the ninja attack, because they sent like 50 to 100 ninjas to kill the samurai leader, and they failed. Never happened. They would have got to him within seconds. Period. So the ninja liked this particularly because it could smash through a samurai helmet, and used in close quarters, they could and struck correctly on the right spot of a katana, it could smash through, could break or bend or chip the blade enough to render the weapon useless. What the story is on this one is a samurai or a nobleman of some renown and some wealth got a hold of the Katana-buster and then dressed it up so as to look like a fine tanto or wakizashi. So this is what he did. Let me put it back in the saya here. So first, the saya is red leather. Excuse me, black leather with red hand-painted dots on the leather. You'll notice here this is a clip that clips onto the obi, which is the belt. And usually it's a utilitarian tool that's made out of the horn of a water buffalo. This one is metal. It's then been worked on by a craftsman where he cuts a channel in it and inlays it with gold. Yeah, really nice. The kuragata, same thing. Usually just the spot to hold the sagio, the cord. I took the cord off. You buy this, you get the cord. It's the ugliest cord I've ever seen on a samurai item. I have nicer cords. Plus, it was obscuring this beautiful kuragata, which is usually the plainest piece on the whole sword. It's the same. It's gotten the same treatment where it's inlaid with gold. Really nice. No ninja would ever do this. It has minuki, and the minuki, some things about the minuki, it is beautifully gold and silver crafted. It is Phoenix, one of my favorite symbols. It is, never seen this before, never before. It's upside down. The minuki have been placed upside down. Who does that? I have lots of reference books. Lots of pieces from famous museums. I've never seen minuki placed upside down, ever. Talk to my people about it. And they say, well, you own a piece like this, you do whatever the heck you want. Okay. That's not a real good answer to me. But of course, it's also true. The handle is, instead of silk ito, it's leather. That is original ninja, because that's what the ninja would have. They would never have any ornamental minuki on it. They wouldn't be caught dead with it. Again, it's a functional weapon for them. The fushi is again engraved with gold, and the shape is a Buddha shape. I won't get to that now. Anyway, it's a very interesting and exciting piece. I always look for something that's unusual. Well, the minuki is unusual. I've never seen it before, but so what? Here's something that truly is unusual. Again, unduplicatable in any of my reference books. It has a kasuga, which normally it wouldn't. Again, this is a Katana-buster that has been put into beautiful kosher to resemble a tanto or wakasashi. So it looks good on the samurai's belt. So it wouldn't normally have a utility belt. This is another way to show a little more gold and a little more status. Now, you all know about kasugas. We talked about it, that they are collectible. They're highly collectible, but just the handles. When the blades are intact, which is rare, it's called a kokatana, and the blades usually over the centuries are not kept up; they rust out. I buy unusual kokatanas when, as you've seen in these videos, they've either been signed or, in one or two occasions, they've had elaborate designs carved into the blade, which again is not done with the knife of a utility knife, the blade of a utility knife. All right, so what's the unusual part of this? On the front, it has the normal good-looking, showy artwork. In this case, dragon, very powerful symbol. Mount Fuji, second, third, or fourth most popular symbol in Japan. Power and long life, used a lot. It's got the pearl of wisdom, Buddha pearl of wisdom in there. All normal. The other side of a kasuga is always the solid gold, or shakudo, which is the just plain. This one has another design on the other side. That's just not done. It's not done for a lot of reasons. One is you can't see it. It's on the inside. The other is, remember, it's going to fit into this little secret compartment here on the side. It's a separate compartment, so it doesn't rub up against, if there was a blade in there, the blade. And it would just, the design would just, is raised, it would rub up against the wood. So nobody does it. Well, this guy did it. And he has something in it also that you won't see. He's got some suede leather covering in it. That's redundant probably, right? All suede is leather, right? Okay. We do not work from script here, folks. So it's beautiful, soft suede in there. I've never seen that before. So I had to have this piece. I mean, you know, what the heck? It just couldn't be prettier, more unusual. And who doesn't want a ninja weapon in their collection? So I just got it in. I made a quick purchase on it. And I do have somebody who has right of first refusal. He's seeing this for the first time. If for any reason he should not want it, it goes on the open market. But other than that, if any of you would like me to search out another one of this or anything else that you read about, be happy to do it. I learn a little bit more about things this way. And I love this hobby. I just absolutely love it, as you can probably tell. So that's what we have today. Red Ninja. Katana-buster. Beautiful. Thanks. See you next time.